If you've been wondering what truly dominated the boys' love scene this year, or if you're just searching for your next absolute obsession, then you are in the perfect place. Today we're not just talking about good BL. We're diving deep into the top 20 plus best BL series released in 2025, the shows that were the most popular, the highest rated, and frankly, the ones that broke all our hearts. Let's get started. Secrets happened on the Lychee Island. A series about Xiaoji, who travels to a secluded island for a peaceful vacation, and Chen Li, his classmate's younger brother. They experience a summer filled with sweet and bitter moments, navigating the complexities of their burgeoning connection and the potential for something more. The series explores their feelings and the challenges they face as they determine if their bond is a fleeting memory or something meant to be. The cinematography and casting was top-notch. It's pretty and refreshingly as well as unpretentious, with a storytelling that feels almost lyrical. The tension and anticipation all through the drama, with the artwork no less than a masterpiece. Surely Chinese BL never disappoints. I would also like to mention that when it's a love story of two beautiful feeling, every other character feels and seems irrelevant. So I personally feel the third wheel in the drama was left insignificant, which felt great to me. Do share your opinion. Top form. It follows the romantic development between Jin, a rising actor, and Akin, a 5-time Most Huggable Man winner. Initially, their relationship is a playful rivalry, with Jin teasing Akin and aiming to prove himself in the entertainment industry. As Jin's popularity grows, Akin's status is challenged, and their dynamic shifts into a deeper, more passionate connection. The series explores the complexities of their relationship amidst the pressures of the entertainment industry, including themes of love, ambition, and the challenges of being in the spotlight. Secret relationships. This series introduces Da-on, an intelligent and attractive professional whose dynamic with his colleague Song Hyeon is consistently marked by playful clashes and a growing, undeniable tension. As their interactions deepen, their professional relationship begins to evolve into something increasingly ambiguous and personally significant. Adding layers to Da-on's life are other key figures, including Jae-minute, a person from his past who served as a tutor, and Soo Hyeon, an individual positioned to inherit a company. The narrative intricately weaves together these connections, exploring the unfolding complexities of a multifaceted emotional dynamic. The series poses the central question of how this intricate web of relationships will ultimately resolve, highlighting the challenges and discoveries inherent in navigating a love square where connections intertwine in unexpected ways. Moon and Dust. The intricate and profound emotional bond between Song Chi and Song Li, two individuals who share a deep connection despite not being biologically related. Their story begins when Song Chi, as a child, is taken in by Song Li, leading them to depend profoundly on one another. Over time, Song Chi's deep reliance on his brother gradually evolves into an overwhelming devotion and a strong possessiveness, prompting him to employ intense protective measures for Song Li. However, as Song Li attempts to establish a more conventional life, Song Chi's passionate intensity reaches a critical point, causing their complex relationship to descend into a period of severe emotional strain and struggle. When it rains, it pours. A series about two men stuck in unfulfilling relationships. The main character lives with his long-term girlfriend. While they get along, he secretly feels frustrated by her low physical affection. One night, the protagonist accidentally sends a message to the wrong email address, who happens to be his co-worker. To his surprise, he receives a reply. As they chat back and forth, his mysterious pen pals up about his own romantic troubles. What begins as a simple message quickly develops into an open and freeing connection between two people who desire love and intimacy. With elegant writing and poignant introspections, When It Rains, It Pours tells a compelling love story. It explores emotions deeply, helping us understand the characters, their inner conflicts, and their repressed desires. The romance has a dreamy sense of serendipity, as if an invisible thread brings two soulmates together. It's one of the best series 2025 had yet, making it a must-watch. Gel Boys. A series exploring the complexities of teen relationships and the concept of being on the hook. The story centers on witchy Anmas, who is infatuated with Bois. But she keeps him as a backup while pursuing another relationship. Witchy Anmas, in turn, uses Fu for Maud, who then drags Barbin along, creating a complicated web of emotions and relationships. The series follows their journey through nail art dates at Siam Square, which function as a form of dates, and delves into the search for genuine connection amidst the situationship dynamic. It keeps you hooked from the very beginning and expands well much into the psyche of each character and development of their relationships. The natural progression and the fickle-minded nature of teens, and even adults to a certain extent, is quite realistically approached, making it one of the outstanding series of 2025. My Golden Blood. The series introduces Tong, a 30-year-old who possesses a rare and powerful type of blood, often referred to as golden blood, which is incredibly alluring to vampires. Despite being told he has a condition like hemophilia and must avoid injury, Tong takes on a part-time job where he encounters Mark, a 40-year-old heir to a powerful vampire dynasty. Mark has been subtly protecting Tong from a distance, but an accidental cut reveals the potent scent of Tong's blood, drawing the attention of other vampires, including Mark's own relative, Nikin. Mark must now fiercely protect Tong from various threats, including the growing thirst within himself, as their lives become intertwined in a world of supernatural dangers and forbidden desires. Revenged Love. The series follows Hu Suo-wei, a heartbroken man who, after being unceremoniously dumped by his girlfriend for a richer man, Chia Cheng, devises an audacious plan for revenge. He will seduce Chia Cheng. What begins as a calculated scheme to get back at his ex unexpectedly spirals into genuine romantic entanglement, challenging Suo-wei's own perceived sexuality. Adding to the chaos, Chia Cheng's friend, Guo Chengya, develops an aggressive pursuit of Suo-wei's openly gay friend, Dr. Zhang Xiaoshui, creating a second, equally dramatic and comedic romantic storyline. The series explores this intricate web of planned revenge turning into true affection, navigating misunderstandings, unexpected chemistry, and the wild antics of both couples. The Next Prince. The story begins with Kanin, a young man who has lived an ordinary life in London, unaware of his true identity. His world is dramatically overturned when Choron, the stoic head of the royal bodyguard, arrives to reveal that Kanin is, in fact, a royal prince of the fictional kingdom of Emily, and an heir to the throne. Kanin is reluctantly brought back to Emily, where he must contend with political intrigue, assassination attempts, and a fierce competition among noble families to determine who will become the next king. As Kanin navigates this dangerous new world and undergoes rigorous training for the royal contest, he and Charon, his protector, gradually develop a deep and unexpected romantic bond amidst the backdrop of hidden secrets and power struggles. The Boy Next World. This series introduces Fakan, a superstitious college student who unexpectedly encounters Cirrus, a seemingly aloof senior from his high school. However, Cirrus appears at Fu's door claiming to be his lover from a parallel universe, possessing an uncanny amount of personal information about Fu. Despite Fu's initial skepticism, Cirrus's persistence and unusual knowledge begin to sway him. As their unconventional relationship develops, the series explores the blurring lines between reality and a potential alternate dimension, complicated by Cirrus's hidden past and the true nature of his connection to Fu. A secondary couple involving Fu's friend Jin and Cir's friend Wim also adds to the complex dynamics. Pit Babe Season 2. Set 2 years after the events of the first season, Pit Babe Season R delves deeper into the world of underground racing and hidden powers. The established couple, Babe and Charlie, continue to navigate their relationship while facing new challenges. The presumed dead antagonist, Tony, makes an unexpected return, threatening to unravel the piece they've found. Simultaneously, a hidden world of supernatural abilities comes further into light, with new characters emerging who possess extraordinary powers and others trying to exploit them. As Charlie strives to expose those manipulating these powers, his bond with Babe is put to the test amidst a deadly conspiracy, the re-emergence of old enemies, and the introduction of new rivals and romantic interests on the racing track. Knockout. The series follows Keen, whose life is suddenly upended by the unexpected death of his father, leaving him burdened with significant debt. Forced to find refuge, he hides at a Muay Thai gym, the Pechsack camp. There he meets then a renowned boxer known as the Cannon who conquers tigers, who has mysteriously stopped fighting and built an emotional wall around himself. As Keen attempts to navigate his own financial struggles, he finds himself drawn to breaking down Than's defenses. Their close proximity leads to a developing bond, and together they face obstacles, including confronting a past that holds danger for both of them. The X Morning. The series follows Pad Taffy, a prominent broadcaster who faces a public demotion after a significant on-air scandal. In an unexpected turn of events, his former boyfriend Tamtawan is assigned the task of helping him repair his tarnished reputation and rebuild his career. Forced to work closely together, the ex-boyfriends must navigate their complicated past, unresolved feelings, and the pressures of their professional lives. The series explores how they deal with their history while trying to move forward, both personally and professionally, in the demanding world of media. Boys in Love. This series captures the roller coaster of love and friendship among 12th graders in a vibrant, uniform-free high school. It primarily follows two main high school pairings. First, there's Shane, a smart and driven student, who finds his quiet life disrupted by the carefree and opposite Kit, leading to unexpected sparks when they are forced to spend time together. Second, there's Kim, a determined romantic, who sets out to win the heart of Mon, a charming new transfer student. Additionally, the series features a supporting storyline involving two adult teachers, Nat and Tan, who navigate their own developing romance in the workplace. The series explores the various challenges and joys of first loves and self-discovery in a high school setting, along with the complexities of adult relationships. Business as usual. Kim Minit-jun, a 30-year-old office worker, is stuck in the repetitive cycle of his 9-to-5 job and can't shake the feeling that something is missing from his life. As he grows older, he feels increasing pressure to accomplish more, but everything feels stagnant. Things take an unexpected turn when his ex-boyfriend Jin Hwan, whom he hasn't seen in 8 years, suddenly reappears at his office as a new colleague. Jin Hwan is still as attractive and confident as ever, while Minit-jun feels like he hasn't progressed since their breakup. Determined not to let the past affect his professional life, Minit-jun tries to stay focused on work. However, Jin Hwan seems to have other intentions. Reset. This series centers on Armin, a famous actor who, at the peak of his career and on the night of a major achievement, tragically loses his life due to betrayal by his lover and a trusted colleague. However, death is not the end for Armin. He mysteriously wakes up in his younger body in the year 1999, given a second chance to reset his life. With all his memories and acting prowess from the future, Armin embarks on a journey to reclaim his stardom and seek revenge on those who wronged him. Along this path, he encounters Thada, a mysterious and wealthy fan who seems to be inextricably linked to his past and present, leading to an unexpected and intense connection as Armin navigates this new timeline. Heesoo in Class 2. The series follows Lee Heesoo, a high school student often seen as a dating expert despite never having been in a relationship himself. He harbors a decade-long secret crush on his best friend, Ju Chanyoung. Heesoo's world begins to shift when Chanyoung develops feelings for another classmate, Choi Ji-yu. Feeling a crisis, Heesoo finds himself teaming up with the class president, Kim Sung-won, who also has a connection to Ji-yu. However, as Heesoo and Sung-won spend more time together, a different kind of connection slowly begins to blossom between them, complicating the tangled web of their high school romances and hidden affections. Ball Boy Tactics. This series centers on Han Ji-won, a painfully shy former Olympic gymnast who enters university hoping for a quiet life after a career-ending injury. His solitude is broken when he encounters Kwon Jung-woo, a charismatic and confident campus basketball star. Despite Ji-won's reserved nature, Jung-woo's teasing demeanor and genuine interest begin to stir his heart. The story explores their developing connection, navigating misunderstandings and unspoken feelings as their relationship deepens amidst their college lives and differing personalities. Lost in the Woods. This highly anticipated series centers on a group of young individuals who embark on a journey into a dense and mysterious forest. What begins as an adventure quickly turns into a challenging test of survival as they encounter unexpected obstacles and unsettling phenomena. As the characters grapple with the wilderness, the story delves into their individual backgrounds and the complex relationships that form and evolve between the male characters under duress. The series explores their struggle for survival, personal growth, and the intense bonds that develop when faced with extreme circumstances. Perfect 10-liners. This series weaves together three distinct but interconnected love stories set within an exclusive university engineering student group known as the Perfect 10-liners. The first arc follows Arm, a first-year student who unexpectedly finds himself mentoring with Ark, a seemingly aloof senior whose photo he accidentally uploaded to a popular university page. The second arc centers on Yotha and Gun, roommates who navigate a unique living situation due to Gun's inability to sleep in the dark. The final arc explores the blossoming relationship between Feifa, an outgoing student, and Wine, who seeks Feifa's help in pursuing a crush but finds feelings developing between them instead. The series explores their individual journeys of self-discovery, friendship, and romance within the vibrant university setting. Osun's Love Thailand. This romantic comedy series revolves around Heng, a clumsy and somewhat naive real estate agent in his 30s whose life takes an unexpected turn when he suddenly finds himself at the center of a chaotic love triangle. His boss, Kongdek, a respected branch manager, unexpectedly reveals his deep romantic feelings for Heng. To further complicate matters, Heng's housemate and colleague Mo also confesses his long-held secret crush. As Kongdek and Mo engage in a battle for Heng's affection, the workplace dynamic becomes a whirlwind of comedic misunderstandings and romantic pursuits. The series explores Heng's journey as he navigates these surprising confessions and tries to figure out his own heart amidst the chaos.